see now in a minute on your right hand side. And they also got the choir of St. Pat's Cathedral. It's just split from Rome. The impact it had on this little island. St. Pat's is just down the hill there to your left. Signs there saying Dublin, yeah, that's all about the Viking now. That is out the River Shannon out west. We're going to go into the Shannon about 9:30. We're going to go over it on the way home just after 6. But this one here's the 30s when we finally got independence. And it was to get the people out of the slums. Those fine Georgian buildings you see, they became some of the worst slums. To Glendalough and Avondale, then walk amongst the trees, and should be nice now. Saturday's always lively in Galway. After that then it's a 3-hour journey back from west to east, so and if we all stick to the time, we do stop after about 2 hours on the way home, but I'll go to plan. We should be back between, depends, no traffic in Galway, between 7:30, 8 o'clock, 7:45, something like that, around that 8 o'clock. But beyond the motorway, we're going to stop just after 8, quick 20-minute break, let you get a coffee, bathrooms, quick bite to eat, or cigarette for the smokers. Of Ireland, Connemara. We might see Connemara today in the distance. They use the peat to roast the grain, leaves a lovely peaty flavour off the whiskey. Well, birds come all the way from Russia just to winter on our bogs. Around October now, snipe and woodcock arrive from Europe, from Russia and Scandinavia. A lot planned for offshore off the east coast of Ireland. And they're not as eco-friendly as you think. A lot of concrete's gone in the ground to hold them up. And those propellers turning, whatever you call them, there's no reason around the land this time of year. I'll tell you all about them soon enough. We're going to pass a little village up here called Moneygall. Big brown sign coming up here now, it says President Obama's ancestral village. Yeah, this is where Barack Obama came when he was president. Trace one of his ancestors to this little place called Moneygall. His ancestor was a guy called Kearney. He was the son of Barack of the coffee in here. They've done a truck stop now and they've called it the Barack Obama Plaza. Yep, the guy in charge is an 8 times cousin. 8 head behind the trees and spread tuberculosis from farm to farm. So yeah, it's hard to control with rifles alone, so that's why they talk about bringing back the wolf, but I don't know, I can't see it happening, to be honest. Jackdaws, kestrels. Now if you look over the main door, you'll see little defensive slots for the arrows just there on your right. So yeah, it's in their own interest. The natives weren't too happy these foreign invaders coming. Town of Venice behind it, that's the main town in County Clare. Badly damaged just over 100 years ago. The War of Independence kicked off. I told you about the formation of the Irish Republican Army. The IRA started burning the police force out of the barracks at night, shooting them dead on the streets if they got a chance, make these areas unpoliced by Crown forces. Little room for error there. Don't see any golfers out there today. They say it's a lot cheaper to play the one on the right than the one on the left. I don't know what way it works, to be honest with you. I'm not a golfer. Chased around town in the rain, paying dearly for it as well. Are they mad? Can't be any fun in that, can there? There's the night as well. We're going to cross a little river now. It's kind of its estuary where it goes out to the Atlantic Ocean. Now on a Saturday morning, normally we'll see people all walking their dogs, even exercising their ponies along the strand, but I don't think we'll see anyone today now. The weather's just a bit too bad. Oh, the tide's way in now. There's no sand to walk on even. It's like a high tide there. Nearly always somebody on the left that brings you back onto the Hinch Beach. Beautiful spot. Limestone you're going to see around here, cutting an elevator shaft. There's Ballylacken Castle up there in the hill. They call it a castle, it's just one of those Norman keeps I told you about this morning. Growing the Burren, don't be picking any flowers when you see them, if you see any. It's fresh water, that. If only you could bottle it, huh? A statue up to Shane Galway. Some say yay, some say nay. Hasn't happened yet.
Save us the cars and all sins that, especially those in those आगे आगे आगे
Non, si tu mets le de la pompe de la pompe pour me lancer alors qu'en vrai,
Alors
then, you know, well, they didn't have cars, they couldn't afford them, few. So they say they went through a lot of shoe leathers, they say, traipsing back in and out of the city. Only small little houses, the women couldn't believe the whole house